Alrighty guys, Kentucky, of course, took care of UNC Greensboro, 78-61. We had a lot of positives this game. We had Reed Travis with 12 points, 12 rebounds, 22 points. We had Washington, 9 points, 8 rebounds. Johnson, 13 points, 11 rebounds. Hero, my favorite player, 18 points, 2 for 6 on threes. I wish he'd get better at threes. 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Off the bench, Montgomery with 8 and 5. And Hagens with 5 on 1 of 3 shooting. Kentucky shoots 48% from the field and 41% from three-point range. So now, people, Kentucky, we've had a whole week off. And, of course, they play Seton Hall. I think it's 12:30. Let's make sure. Is it 12 o'clock? It's 12 o'clock on Fox. Seton Hall 5-3. Let's see if they beat anybody that's worthy of looking at. Let's see. Louisville beat them by 5. There you go. They beat Miami. They beat somebody. They beat GCU. Nope. Alrighty, guys. So it looks like this is Seton Hall. The Seton Hall Pirates' first game. Real game against the Kentucky Wildcats. Ranked number 9 now in the country as we moved up. And this is, of course, a prelude to the upcoming game against North Carolina coming up. So you can feel the excitement building now, people. A great crowd that last game, UNC Greensboro. I knew it was going to be a test for Kentucky. That's one thing about that game. I knew it was going to be a test, and it was for the most part. So we've got 2 games left now before we get the North Carolina game. Of course, we got Utah coming up after Seton Hall. So we will see how it goes from here, people. Telling you what, I can feel the team coming together. I really can. I see the dedication we put into it. We've had a whole week of practice now. And it's interesting. It really is. I really am hoping so much for Hero. I mean, you saw the plays he made down the stretch. He can be just a great player. I love this. I love him. I just love his name. I love his game. I see the potential there. I know we've got other players, Johnson, Quickly, Washington, and all that. But my favorite player is Hero. And I just want to see him do well. So much potential with him. And, of course, Washington, I don't know what's up with Washington. He just disappears. Plays well for a few moments, disappears. I don't know. He's so much potential there being wasted, Washington. But again, it's early in the season. We'll see how it goes. I love Johnson. He's a great player. He really is very good. Doing good. Keldon Johnson. Maybe, I guess he could be our best player. I think he actually could say he is. I thought Washington would be our best player this time of the year, before we got further into the season. I figured Washington would carry us early on or be the leader, but it's not turned out that way, really. Really hasn't. So, Kentucky ranked number 9 right now as we head into the Seton Hall game. And this is a good game for Kentucky. Of course, it's at Madison Square Garden, and we will see how it goes there. It's a good atmosphere for the kids to be in. This would be, if Kentucky lost this game, it'd be bad. I mean, it would be bad. It would be bad. But we'll see how Kentucky handles being on. I like it when teams like, we start. Most of our games, of course, first of the year are at home. But I like it when Kentucky goes on the road. They go to a neutral place, before they go to the big road games in the SEC or later on in the year. I like how they play in it neutral. Play a few neutral games, get Kentucky a chance to see what it feels like to be on the road before you go into a hostile environment. So I like how they've done that with the team. They do that most of the time. Now, it's something people don't really notice a lot of times. It's like getting your feet wet, and then you just dive in when the SEC play starts. You got all these road games coming up and everything. So we'll see how it goes for Kentucky. I'm seeing encouragement. The crowd came around that last game. It was a lot of excitement. Good crowd. Fans really showed up that game. I was proud of that. After the game before that, were like 15,000 people there against Monmouth. And that was an ugly sight. That was bad. That was a bad game to schedule. Nobody wanted to go to it, that's for sure. So, we'll see how it goes from here, though. We'll see how it goes. I'll say Kentucky takes care of Seton Hall, 20-plus points. I want to see the maturity continue for these Kentucky Wildcats. I want to see them shoot threes better. There's no excuse for this team not to be a great three-point shooting team. I would like to see them jack up 25 threes a game. I mean, that's what I would like to see. 20, 25 threes every game. Just jack them up. We've got the potential to make them. We got too many good players. It's, to me, Johnson, Quickly, Hero, Washington. They can all shoot the three. I mean, so we'll see, people. We'll go from here, see how it goes. 2 games coming up before we have the big test. And who knows? You know, North Carolina's lost 2 games. They may not be as good as people think they are. So we'll know, of course, that would be Kentucky's luck, as Kentucky beats North Carolina. And and then North Carolina winds up with like 12 losses or something. You know, they're just an average team. Kentucky didn't beat a real good team. So we'll see how it goes. The SEC play coming up pretty soon, and that's going to be the real test for Kentucky. Of course, then we got North Carolina before that, but not that worried about the North Carolina game. I think we'll take care of them. But that is, of course, 2 games from now. But right now, let's enjoy Kentucky. An early game Saturday on Fox, which is strange to have a game on Fox. That's odd. But we'll see how it goes, people. As always, go Big Blue. And we'll see you guys Saturday. Support the Kentucky Wildcats. Be there for them. Stay positive. Don't stay negative. The fans need to really get behind this team. We're ranked number 9 in the country, people. Okay? Think about that. It's not like we're ranked 30. So, as always, go Big Blue, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day now.